guys, welcome back to another episode of Anime Club, where we watch the first few episodes of an anime series and give you our first impressions. I'm Reina Scully.
I'm William Haynes.
And this week we watched Shirobako!
Shirobako.
Literally white box.
White box, okay.
That's not random, actually.
No. Does it mean white box? Because when you're drawing something, you start off with a white sheet of paper.
Ooh, no, but that was a really good theory. It's actually what the final product is put into. It's put into a white box, and they're called Shirobakos.
Fine, I'm never trying again.
No, but that was really good and really close, and I'm really impressed.
No, it wasn't at all. Okay.
No.
Continue to the rest of the thing that you do.
So this is considered a slice-of-life comedy drama anime. However, I feel like...
At the end of the first episode, a woman was on the floor. So it's a drama.
It's a drama. I feel like they're lacking in the comedy area. They probably shouldn't have called it a comedy.
Yeah, they're kind of lacking on the comedy area, but it's cool. It's good.
I enjoy it because I'm just interested in that world.
Me too.
If I had no interest in how anime was produced, though, I feel like I wouldn't be too interested in watching this. It's hard because the characters are fun, but they're not spectacular in any way. Maybe we'll be following the storyline of other characters and it'll be more interesting. For example, right now, it's following the main girl, which is Oi-chan, and she is the production assistant, and she was the one that was able to get a job right out of high school, and it's a dream job.
I think college.
Do you think she went to college?
I think they were talking about college in the beginning.
See, it's so weird to me because I saw that too, but specifically, like right after they do their high school presentation of their 7 fighting god things, it goes, skip to 2.5 years later, and she's already in a car.
But I think they were saying that they were in junior college.
Oh, like their bunkasai, as in their cultural festival, wasn't a high school. See, that's weird to me because cultural festival, bunkasai, is always high school to me.
Oh.
Originally, I really did think they just went straight out of high school because they specifically talked about a culture festival. But you're right, though. They are way too seasoned, almost, to be doing the jobs that they're doing right now, to have not gone to college. So it's a little unrealistic there.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I didn't realize how young you were.
Yeah.
I got all red and excited. When they were following mainly Oi-chan's story, you know, the blonde one, I was a little bit bored, and it also gave me, like, anxieties watching her, like, rushing through the animation process and being like, no, we have to get this done, and we have to present it to this, and this key animator is blah, 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 and the keyframes are off, and yada, yada, and the timing is blah.
Yeah, I mean...
It stressed me out a little bit.
I think this, to me, felt more like a documentary on how an anime was made rather than a television program that I would enjoy in anime form. Not one person has a different color eye, or nobody's hair started glowing.
No.
Or no blue orb came out of anyone's hand, nobody's arms stretched
no
super
magic,
far.
though.
No Kimmy cat.
It's true.
I mean, but that's what a slice of life anime is.
Yeah,
it's real life.
supposed to be that way.
But what I want to say, what was really strange about this anime was at the beginning of it, when they were doing all that school stuff, was very normal, and that all of a sudden, cut to, we're in a freaking Initial D drag car race.
Oh, because she wants to get the parking
I'm a regular
spot.
girl, I'm a regular job, and then all of a sudden, oh, that's what they were fighting over?
Yeah, they're fighting over a parking spot. That's all it was. It wasn't even like a thing.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Everyone in Japan is a Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift style driver.
That's what I heard.
Apparently. Yeah, actually, I thought that was a really weird beginning to an anime because I had no idea how they were going to frame it, and then all it was they were fighting for a parking spot.
Fighting for a parking spot. I was like, does she live another life where she's also a
race car
racer
driver?
person?
That would be an anime.
Yeah,
that would be very
I wouldn't
anime.
put anything past an anime except making sense, but that's why we like it.
There you go. So I think what I like the most about this show is that they really speak to an otaku crowd. Like every production assistant, every animator, every artist, every voice actor is a nerd in it, and they're very into the characters, and they want to make the characters come to life, and there is a love in that, and I really appreciate it, and I enjoy it. But I feel there should be more character development. I know they're going through some things right now. I actually watched a little bit past because it was fun and it was easy to watch.
You watched ahead?
I had to. It was fun. And it's easy to watch. That is what it is. Like, you could just kind of leave it on in the background and you're still able to understand everything.
Well, when you understand the language and you don't have to read subtitles,
that's true.
Then you can put it on in the background.
You're right. You're absolutely right. That is very different. We live in different worlds.
Our lives are different.
Very different. Oh, okay. Is this comfort time?
Yeah.
Is this sleepy time?
We were watching the show and I heard a term that I might have heard before, moe.
Oh, moe. Yeah. We did talk about it before. Let's see. It's basically a characteristic or trait in like a female character usually that makes the watcher kind of like burn up with passion, because moeru means to burn, but it's because the character has a really specific trait that makes them super cute or super unique, like cat ears, or maybe I say something weird at the end of my sentence, like like datebayo. That's actually very characteristic. So it would be, I mean, it would be like male moe, I guess. But what's a really good example? Like, you know, a girl like always loving like strawberry cheesecake, and she always like saves the strawberry till the end, or something like very weird characteristics that makes them who they are, that makes you love them more.
Oh, and they said that the old man can't draw anything moe because he's probably used to doing real anime. None of that moe stuff is real anime. The real anime is the stuff where boys fight each other, real man juice.
So shonen.
I want that Vegeta, Goku.
Okay, so literally Shonen Jump is what you want.
Yeah. I mean,
Weekly Shonen Jump is all what you're about.
I love shonen.
I know, I do too, honestly. I think shonen is really where my love for anime comes. But I'm interested in this world, so I like it. I also like when they follow the life of the voice actress girl.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, you people at home, all the voice actress people look different than the rest of the people. They're so sparkly and they have on nail polish.
That is all thanks to the works of PA Works, which also did Nagi no Asukara, which is exactly why one of the girls, Imai-chan, as in they call her Ri-chan, she looks exactly like Chisaki. Right? The purple-haired girl with
it's sometimes they do that. Sometimes they, like, you know, well, was it on purpose, you think, or no?
No, it's got to be like a PA Works thing. Maybe I bet there's an animator that's like into girls that look like that. That's his moe, and that's why he drew it in, because it's so specific. The purple hair off to the side with like a thing coming off, that's so specific.
It could also be like, you know how like Pixar has, like, I forget what they call it, but all their characters start off as the exact same person and they change them from there.
Oh, interesting. Kind of like in Studio Ghibli, where every grandma is the same, is Zeniba and Yubaba.
Every grandmother looks the same, yeah. That's
it's like that, yeah.
That has to be on purpose.
I mean, maybe it
could be.
Yeah, I think maybe it's like a silent call to the production company or something. I don't know, but I like it. I mean, okay, it's weird. I don't know. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, I guess. So what I like about this anime is that it has a lot of opportunity to bring in a lot of different characters, and one of the, I don't know what he is actually, production coordinator person, whatever's.
They all have titles.
They all have titles. He's voiced by one of my favorite voice actors, which is Matsuoka Yoshitsugu, and he's the voice of Kirito. He's also the voice of Sora. He's also the voice of literally everything. He's everybody. He's every like sexy teenage boy. Sora. And I love him.
I never heard of him. I don't like him. I want to throw him in a trash can.
No. Oh my god, now that I think about it, I think he plays Lubak in Akamega Kill. No wonder I love him. Sorry, I just had a moment. That was for me.
Okay.
It was a personal thing.
Kana Hanazawa is a woman.
Oh, yes. Oh, you said it right.
Kana Hanazawa, dude.
That makes me really happy. Sometimes you say Hana Kanazawa and I just let
Kana
it go.
Hanawana.
Wow! Camp Anawana.
Another thing that I noticed about anime in general, well, I don't know, maybe it's a Japanese culture thing that I'm unaware of, is that I've noticed in a couple anime things, the president of the company or somebody, they're always cooking in the animation studio.
Oh.
Is that a thing? Or is like, I don't know if you've seen the trailer to the new Studio Ghibli documentary that I'm gonna watch eventually in a couple of years when I feel like it, he's cooking food in it. And
he's the president? Okay.
It happened in the anime.
Yeah, I think it's a cultural thing. I think all offices have a kitchen, and that's to play to the idea that your workday is never over. Like, Japan doesn't work under a 9-to-5 concept.
Really?
Yeah, like you work until your job is done, and you rest when you're tired, but your day isn't really over. It's just a very work hard mentality. It's very Asian.
I think it was Japan. I read this thing about how if you fall asleep at your desk in Japan,
in school,
it's a good thing. They're like, oh, you've been working hard. In America, it's different.
Yeah, it's different, but that's because they don't go home. Like in America, that would be shit if you fall asleep at work when you're only working 9 to 5. In Japan, you literally live your job. So if you're falling asleep at your desk, it means that you worked really hard up until now. So you get to rest.
My job.
It's very different cultures, but I really like that. But yeah, that's why there are kitchens there, to kind of play to the fact that it's okay that you're there overnight. You're still going to sustain yourself, and you'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I learned in this anime.
It's fun. That's what Slice of Life is all about. The other thing I really enjoyed about this anime is that they're a bunch of girls, so at first I thought it was going to be annoying, but I think it's not annoying because they're adults now. a lot of girls.
Yeah, I really like the fact that in this show they were adults. There are very few anime shows that that I've seen where they're like not in high school.
Yeah, I was afraid it was going to be about high school, and
I didn't want
it's
that.
Very.
I would like to see people my age.
Yeah, and they're great. Like they drink and they say really cute things like, "Oh, I'm enjoying the taste of beer. I guess that's what it's like to be an adult." And it's just kind of things that you would kind of normally go through as.
I didn't say we had to be adults.
Well, okay.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay, that's okay. I'm allergic to beer anyway. So that's all we have for you this week on Shirobako. Next week we're gonna watch Terraform Mars to get our action on.
I want to get action on real good.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch along with us, head on over to crunchyroll.com/sfnerd to get your free premium membership trial. Remember to take a video of yourself giving us your review and your thoughts on Terraform Mars. Upload it onto YouTube with the hashtag SFN Terraform. And come back again next week like our friends.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
So for this week, we are watching Shirobako. Japanese translation, Shirobako directly translates to white box. It started as a manga written by Kenji Sugihara, and the manga started its original run at around, I think it was the end of September of this year, and the manga started the beginning of October of this year, and both are still ongoing. We are following one character in particular. Her name is Aoi Miyamori, and she is kind of a production assistant for Musashino Animation. In the story, Musashino Animation is producing an anime itself, so it's like an anime within an anime. So far, it's kind of like being a production assistant. You are being in charge of everything, and you're kind of the glue that holds all of these departments together as a production assistant, so you really get to see in depth of what Aoi is kind of going through and all of that. But I think that it's really interesting because it gives us kind of a behind the scenes of what goes on just behind the TV screen and the effort that goes into that.
And the animation style is beautiful. It's all very like PA Works type of anime, which I don't know, I haven't really been into slice of life for a while, if ever. I've only watched a couple that I ever really liked. They're just, I don't know, I like entertainment, books, TV shows, movies, anime, whatever, because it's not reality. I like that it has, most of the ones that I like the most have nothing to do with reality, which is why I like superhero stuff so much. And this is just, it's so grounded in realism that I just, watching it makes me feel like I'm working.
This show follows mainly one, but there are 5 of them, high school friends who were the animation club in their high school, which I have to say, Japan has their school club game on point. I'd never heard of an animation club. I would have loved an animation club. That sounds awesome. But anyway, they make this super cheesy animated short movie for their high school club, and they all promise, one day we will all be working together in the anime industry. Flash forward a few years later, and it's really happened. 4 out of the 5 of them, because one of them is still in college, 4 out of the 5 really are working in anime now. So it's like, all right, good on you, girls. You made it happen.
Okay, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm starting my anime drawing career.
Oh, without a light box? I mean, you're doing great. Can I see?
Oh,
what
of
are you
course
drawing?
You can. My brand new anime. It's called Ray-chan.
Oh! Kawaii!
Kawaii desu.
Can you give me more eyelashes?
You? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not me. You called it Ray-chan.
No.
But it has the source of all my powers.
No, this person's also a vampire.
Oh, okay.
Flame fist having.
I like that.
Arm that stretches.
Oh, okay. You are influenced by the anime that you are watching
from the
currently.
planet Saiyan.
Oh, alright, clearly. Looks great. I think it's gonna be a #1 hit AAA title.